Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
This is Joel speaking practice test, and I'm your practice examiner. My name is Joel Timothy Javed. Can you tell me your full name, please?
Yeah, my name is Shamroz Iqbal.
What shall I call you?
You can call me by my first name, Shamroz.
Where do you come from, Shamarosh?
I come from Gujranwala city, which is located in central Punjab, and that's it.
Can I see your identification?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. In part one, I'm going to ask you a few questions about reading. Okay.
Okay.
Did you have a favorite book when you were a child?
Well, when I was a child, I usually used to read books about stories
Why?
because I like to read stories because there are ample of reasons. I enjoyed them a lot, and that's why I usually used to read.
How much reading do you do for your work or studies?
I usually used to read for 3 hours for my studies in a day, and I also went to my academy for learning English language. And that's why. So it's around about 6 hours in a day.
What kinds of books do you read for your interest?
I like to read novels as
Why?
well because I like, you can say that, fictional things, and I also like to watch movies like those are based on fiction. So that's why.
Do you prefer to read a newspaper or magazine online or to buy a copy?
Well, according to my opinion, and as we can see here that nowadays everything is available on social media, so I usually prefer read newspaper on social media
Why?
because it's easy to get news from social media, and we also don't have to pay for that, so that's why.
Okay, that's great. Thank you so much. That is the end of your speaking part one. Now, part two. In part two, I'm going to give you a cue card. This is your topic. Please do not write on it. You can use this sheet if you wish to make some notes. You have 1 minute to think about it. Okay? And your time start now, please. Okay, time's up. Now you have 2 minutes to talk. Don't worry if I stop you, okay? And your time start now, please.
Okay, so the city I would like to visit is Lahore, as we can see here that Lahore is also a historical city, and there are a plethora of historical places in Lahore, and it's a very vast city, and I think, I'm not sure about that, but it's 1200 years old city. This is so. I would prefer, and I also want to visit that city, and I would travel there by my own car, and it's not comfortable to go there on bus or local transport, because in our country there are ample of good transportation ways, but I prefer my own car the most, and uh, I would like to visit Badshahi Mosque there and Shahi Kila there, because they have the history of Mughals, as well as the people who are Sikhs, who are there when partition doesn't happen. So I want to visit Lahore just because of the history of that city, and there are also ample of foods streets there, and I would also like.
Good, good. Thank you so much. That is the end of your speaking part 2. Can I have it back, please? Great. Okay. Now, a part 3. In part 3, I'm going to ask you a few questions about visiting cities on holiday. Okay? What are the most interesting things to do while visiting cities on holiday?
Well, according to my opinion, I think first we should search about the history of the city where we are going to travel, and then must we have to visit historical places there. And as I'm crazy about food, so I think I we should also try new foods and the famous foods of that city. So I think we should search about the history and as well as food and other things of that country.
Why can it be expensive to visit cities on holiday?
Well, as according to my opinion, when it's holiday, not about other countries, but in our countries, rate of everything become increase, and we did not
Why?
get.
What are the reasons behind it?
There in our country there is no rules and regulations, and government shouldn't focus on this kind of things. So that's why people by their own increase their things prices. So that's why I think we should uh, focus on that.
Okay. Do you think it is better to visit cities alone or in a group with friends?
Well, I think we should visit a city with our friends, because if you are single, I don't think that you can enjoy much than uh, uh, going with your friends. So I prefer to visit cities with friends, because they create such type of you can say that they create such type of situations in your journey. In this way you can enjoy a lot rather than traveling alone. So that's why I think we should.
Okay, let's talk about growth of cities. Okay, why have cities increased in size in recent years?
Well, according to my knowledge, there are plethora of private societies who are going to uh, going to made in recent years, and they are just expanding cities areas, and it's not in my opinion, I don't think so it's good for us. In Punjab there are the land is cultivated land, and businessmen and other peoples are very interested in making private societies, so they can earn lot of money from that. So I don't think so it's a better idea to expand city.
What are the challenges created by ever growing cities?
Well, I think first we should think about where we should make new city, and after that there are ample of other reasons, like we have to pay taxes, as well as we have to uh, uh, we have a big you can simply say that we have to get investors there, so it is pretty difficult to find good investors. And according to our country situation, investors are not interested in our country right now, just because of our country situation. So it's very hard to develop new cities.
Good. My last question is, in what ways do you think cities of the future will be different to cities today?
Well, as we can see that now world is going toward technology, and they are using plethora of things uh, which will definitely in future will use technologies, and it might be possible in the future that we will use flying cars, as well as fastest trains. Now we have very old trains in our country, but in future it is possible uh, that we will use
Good, good. Thank you so much. That is the end of your speaking test. Wish you good luck.